welcome to Hockey Night in Simsbury. We are back for our 10th season, and tonight we've got a great one for you. Our boys from Simsbury come in with a 5-4 record, and they face off against the Farmington Generals, who are a co-op that are comprised of Farmington, Lewis Mills, Avon, and Windsor. Farmington comes in coached by Mike Barone. Longtime coach, good coach. Their record is 4-3. Simsbury and Farmington have had two common opponents. Northwest Catholic, who Simsbury beat 5-0, and Farmington lost to Northwest 4-3. They also both played East Catholic, and both teams beat them. So it should be a good game tonight. Tonight is January 17th. 2026, and we are at the International Skating Center in Simsbury. We've got a really good two-season teams. Simsbury dresses 21 players and has 16 juniors and seniors, while Farmington dresses 16 players and have 15 juniors and seniors. So as we get ready, we're moments away from puck drop. Should be a good one for you tonight. I can't wait. Be back in a few seconds with our first period action.
For over 40 years, SCM
has been the voice of our town,
bringing us together through local programming,
education,
and live broadcasts.
SCM isn't just about television.
It's about empowering our community,
ensuring our voices are heard during government meetings,
and celebrating milestones
like our high school graduations.
But today, SCM faces a challenge.
Our funding structure is based on television subscriptions.
And it's no secret, people have been cutting the cord.
With a shift to internet-only subscriptions,
SCM receives less revenue,
even though all our programming is freely available online.
We need your support.
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 Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open,
continues to educate our youth,
and keeps our community informed.
Thanks to SCM, I've been honing my creative skills, helping me work towards my college degree.
SCM is crucial for keeping our community connected.
SCM isn't just here to broadcast local events. They're actually preserving Simsbury's history.
Join us
in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive
for generations to come.
Visit our website
or scan the QR code on your screen to make your donation.
Every contribution
counts.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media,
where your town,
your schools, and
your government
come together.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are ready for action here. Simsbury Trojans against the Farmington Generals that are just going through the starting lineup this evening, getting ready for our national anthem. And it looks like the Farmington Generals are being announced and have chosen, I guess, not to skate to the red line. So that's a little bit of a different twist here that I've not seen in 10 years of doing this. My name is Mike Sinacori. I have the honor tonight of being with our two cameramen extraordinaire, Nick Sinacori and Bob Bromlick. Here comes our Simsbury Trojans. Starting off, number 19, Nathan Chase. And then Lucas Martin, number 23. Lucas is a sophomore. And then number 7, Drew Martin. Centerman, our captain, number 8, Ryan Goodwin. And then another assistant captain, number 10, senior Blake Alabozic. And in goal, looks like number 35, sophomore William Hansen. And the rest of our Trojans take the blue line, and we are ready for a national anthem. All right, we are ready to go. I am excited this evening. It is a cold and snowy day outside here in Simsbury. A beautifully perfect winter day. Perfect night for hockey. So we are about ready to go. Both teams are about halfway through their season. Simsbury, as I mentioned in the opening, has a record of 5-4. They're ranked 16th in the state of Connecticut in the CIAC polls. Interesting enough is Simsbury last year at the 18-game mark had a record of 9-9, and were also ranked 16th in the state and went on to play Darien in the semifinals. So a lot of expectations for the Simsbury team now for the last 2 years. They've played in the semifinals of the CIAC Division I state tournament. Both times coming up empty, not making it to the final game. So it's a goal that eludes our coaches. Coach Dave Alekna, his brother Ricky Alekna, Stefan Kaprowski. Those three guys have been together for the last few years and have done a phenomenal job guiding this team to some high expectations. On the other side, again, coached by Mike Barone, we have the Farmington Generals. It is a co-op team made up of 4 different towns. You've got Farmington, you got Burlington, basically Lewis Mills High School, Windsor, and Avon. And they come in with a record of 4-3. They have played some really tough games. And the Farmington General, this team is always a well-coached and good team for our Trojans to play. So it looks like Goody, as his teammates call him, Ryan Goodwin, our senior captain, will be at center. And we are about ready to go. Puck is dropped. Won by the Generals, and they shoot it in deep into the Simsbury zone. Race that back there by Nathan Chase, our right defense. Right back to Nathan. He tries to get it out, is unable to do so. Number 21, and I apologize to the Farmington fans who might be watching this game. I took the roster for the Generals off of Max Prep, and that's not always accurate, so I'll do my best with names for Farmington. We got a quick whistle down in the corner. Looks like it might be an offsides. Simsbury takes the opportunity to do a line change, and it looks like Will Vincent, number 24. Will played for Northwest Catholic High School last year as a freshman. He was a dynamic freshman for that team. He has moved back to Simsbury and will be playing for our Trojans this year and has a good start. Will's a sophomore with a lot of experience at Division I hockey thus far. Played a lot of minutes for Northwest as a freshman. There's a nice pass there to the Farmington General, their captain, who races down the left side. Number 8, Emerson Stambaugh. And that is a name I remember. I have Stambaugh is definitely a name that I remember on this Farmington team. There's Ryan Goodwin at center ice. He gets pickpocketed and racing in. Can't get a shot off, and a beautiful defensive effort by assistant captain Nick Mateo. Turning a fire there by Emerson. And Simsbury takes the puck back. Between the circles, dancing around, there's Nick Mateo. Nice pass at the red line. Broken up a bit, but bounces right back to Nick. He backhands it. Center ice. The number 24, Will Vincent. They get no shot on net. Thought there was a shot getting on net. That was quick. Nice job in there. And a puck bounces into the Farmington bench. And we have a stop and play. 13 minutes and 23 seconds to go in the first period. We have no score. We just started. Nicholas, what do you think?
It's going good.
Pretty good start.
Pretty good start.
Kind of back and forth, right? Face-off won by Simsbury. Jumps over the stick of Nathan Chase. And he gets back to it pretty quickly. Back over the red line. Nice quick pass into Drew Martin. Goes all the way around, raced over there again by Chase. And he does a great job. Right in back to 6, Trevor Fiango. Fiango now on the right side. Over to Ryan Goodwin. Goodwin around the net. Keeping his head up. Looks back for Chase. It's a shot at the point. Nice save by the Farmington goalie there. It looks like the Farmington goalie might be Gavin Lubinsky. And I'll keep an eye on that down there. Simsbury takes the puck now behind the net. Chase backhands it over to Martin. Trevor Fiango, broken up again at center ice. Number 9, Max McCabe, is fighting there with one of the generals. It's back to Fiango. A kick by one of the generals, number 18, William Dixon. And Simsbury takes it back in deep. Back in the corner there. It looked like number 9. That might have been Max McCabe. Colbin Carbonneau there on right D for Simsbury. Trying to get the puck out in front to Goodwin. Unable to do so, and Farmington rides it down into the corner and outbreaks the Generals. Back across center ice, taken there by Carbonneau and shoved back into the Farmington zone. Chased in there by number 18, Caleb December. And he gets it back over. Number Caleb there looking to try to get the puck away. Center it. Unable there. Comes right back out to Carbonneau. Carbonneau takes his time, shoves it back in. Simsbury comes back over on sides and chases right back in. And that's 14. Ming Bing, Parker Shen. And the Generals take it back out. Simsbury gets the puck back at center ice. A nice move there by number 5. That was Gavin Gorecki. Puck goes in deep. And chased after there by Jacob Bean. Bean's a senior for the Generals. Oh, nice stop there at the point. That was a little risky there as there was a bunch of Generals. There's a good one. Oh, geez. He just couldn't get the puck on a stick to get a wrister up above Gavin. Farmington goalie. Looks like we may have a hand pass and a stoppage in play. So at the 10-minute and 39-second mark of the first period, we still have no score. Hand pass, which means the face-off will be right down here on this end, right next to us. Face-off will be between Ryan Goodwin and Sean Garrity. Won by Goody. And then back over a side. Outbreak Simsbury. Goodwin races to the puck, trying to get around the right defenseman. He does so. Defenseman breaks a stick. Simsbury keeps it in deep. Back in the corner fighting for it is Drew Martin. Martin looking for Goodwin out front, unable to get to him. Goodwin's got the puck at the top of the circle. Little give and go. Nice defensive effort there by the Generals. Good job. Simsbury, our Trojans, come back in. Goodwin's all over the ice tonight, playing real well. He's there. There's Martin back in the corner. Tries to get the puck out. It gets shoved down, and this will be icing. It looked like Dembusser, and I'm sorry for that, Caleb. Earlier I looked quickly, but Caleb Dembusser, he's a junior, and he did a great job on that shift. We now got Nicholas Mateo. Nick's line, he's got Max McCabe and Will Vincent. As the puck goes back to Will, he takes it left to the corner. Tries to get it back out in front. There's Nick Mateo, too. Quick shot on that, and that's a goal. I don't know if that got tipped in by Will Vincent. That was shot at the top of the circle by Nick Mateo. And great job as our Trojans take a 1-0 lead with 9 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the period. Beautiful play by the Trojans as they kept pressure on Gavin Lubinsky, their goalie down there. And I believe that was either tipped in by Will Vincent. We'll have to listen to the announcement, but certainly was a top shot at the top of the key by Nick Mateo. Great goal there by Nicholas. And as I understand it, he's been having a great start to the season. and a very big offensive power for our Trojans. So Nicholas, I don't know if you heard that. I did hear that Will Vincent assisted on that goal, but I'm not sure. It sounded like McHale, but I didn't. I don't know who got that goal. But anyway, beautiful goal at the top of the key, and we'll get that corrected as the period ends. Nice check there by number 9 on the Trojans. That's Max McCabe as he races off. That line races off. A little bit of a dangerous puck bouncing around at center ice. Farmington trying to regroup. Broken up there by number 3. That's Stuart Graham. Graham gets a nice shot in on Gavin. Puck still loose. Nobody covers up. No whistle. And out breaks the Farmington Generals. They're happy to just get the puck down for an icing. So we're going to have to figure out, Nicholas, when we get that done. I'm not sure who scored that. But I do know that Will Vincent and Nick Mateo. It looked to me like Nick Mateo took the shot from the top of the circle and Will Vincent tipped it in, but I obviously messed that up because the goal was scored by another Trojan. And again, we'll get that. The Trojans lead right now, 8 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the first period, 1-0. And they've been ice looks a little tilted here, as they've been playing great in the their offensive zone, Farmington's D zone, and Simsbury is just keeping the pressure on. Farmington trying like anything to get the puck out. That is number 2 back there for Farmington. That's Toive Forlivio Stowski, and Toive is a junior. Nice play there by Trojans lefty, and out breaks number 14, Minbing Parker Chen. Quick shot on net. And then number 3 there, Stuart Graham, was right there for the quick follow-up. Nice save by Gavin Lubinsky. Gavin's a senior, and he has been tested quite often in this first period. We now have 7 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the period. Trojans lead the Farmington co-op team 1-0. On a goal at the 9:35 mark of the first period. Puck now back behind the net. Farmington trying to break it out. Can't get by number 23, Lucas Martin. And here break the Generals. Nice break up there by Chase. Excellent. Oh, Ryan Gooden makes a phenomenal move. Great crossover and a better, beautiful save by Gavin Lubinsky. So nice backhand. One of the hardest shots in hockey to stop is the backhand, and Ryan went up high with it. That gave Gavin an opportunity to glove it, which he did. Beautiful save. All right, here's Nick Mateo, Will Vincent, and it looks like 8 is who is on the line with them? Number 9 there, Max McCabe. So Max McCabe might have been the one that scored the goal in the first period, because it was definitely this line. So we've got Nick Mateo at center, Will Vincent at left wing, Max McCabe at right. And the faceoff is won by Nick over to Will. He tries to get through the puck over in the corner. They're digging at it. Farmington comes away with it. Out breaks the Generals. Our right defenseman, number 13, James Sanja. James is a junior. Nice play back behind the net. There goes Max McCabe, taking the puck up the right side. Tries to get by the Farmington player. Their assistant captain there. Looks like that's their number 13. That's Sean Garrity. He's a senior. Nice pass to Mateo up front. Great quick shot on net. Will Vincent crashes the net, was unable to pick the puck up for the rebound, and back break the Generals. Here again comes their assistant captain. Nice try, nice move. And that was going to be called because it was right in front of the referee, and that is a tripping on, I believe, is that 17 going to the box? Nope. Tripping, number 17. So that's Coleman Carbonell, and he gets a penalty with 6 minutes and 11 seconds to go in the first period. So the Trojans will be on a power play. A penalty kill here, as the Generals will be on a power play, and that was Nathan Chase jamming the puck down to the Farmington end of the ice. Ryan Goodwin chases. It's Goodwin and Gavin Gorecki on the penalty kill, and defensemen are Lucas Martin and Nathan Chase. Farmington breaks back in, puck taken away. Oh, nice try stop there, and Goodwin almost got the puck back. He does get it back, and we got a quick 2-on-1 shorthanded. Oh, great play by Goody to get that puck back to Gorecki, and senior Gavin Gorecki was just unable to, just a little bit out of his reach. Now Farmington has his offsides, so they got to try to, Simsbury has no reason to rush here. There's a shot all the way down the other end, a puck that bounced. That's a scary one, Nick. And great play by Gavin as Farmington breaks back up. They are on a power play. Here's a great play by Nicholas Mateo. And it looks like Simsbury is going to have yet another penalty. And that was broken up in the center by 14. Ming Bing Parker Shen. So nice play by Ming there. And it looks like 23, Lucas Martin is going into the box. So with 4 minutes and 57 seconds, just under 5 minutes to go in the first period, Simsbury is down to 3 guys. Farmington has a 5-on-3 for the next 47 seconds. It'll be Nick Mateo. He loses the face-off. Back to Farmington. They take a quick shot wide of the net. That's down there by number 6, Trevor Fiango. Fiango gets it up to Nick. Nick is racing now for it. Mateo has to drive back. And a great play there by Fiango as he shoots the puck down the end. So 22 seconds left to go in the first penalty to the Trojans. And out breaks the Generals. They take it deep in. He's driving the whole way to the net. Oh, beautiful play. Beautiful play by number 13, and nice pass over to, I'm trying to see, captain number 11, Logan Royer. They tie the game. So Logan Royer gets a power play goal. Number 11, power play goal at the 4-minute and 21-second mark on an absolutely beautiful drive to the net and backhanded pass by Sean Garrity. So 2 seniors at work there, and it showed. Those guys did a great job. I'm sorry, junior and a senior. Logan Ryan. So Logan is Logan Royer, who is a junior. So great goal there by Farmington, and we've got a tie game at 1. The Generals remain on a power play. However, right now it's 5-on-4. So Simsbury sets up in what looks to be a box power play where they keep their 2 defensemen down low, 2 forwards out at the top near the blue line, trying to get the puck over to, another quick shot there. That was by number 23 on the Farmington Generals, and the puck just went wide of the net. There he is again over here. I apologize as I don't have 23 on the roster here for Farmington. The puck nevertheless gets sent down. We've got 23 seconds to go to kill this penalty off, and then we will get Lucas Martin back out of the box. Simsbury keeping it down in their end. We're down to 6 seconds, 5 seconds, and 3 minutes to go in the first period. We've got a tie game now, 1-1. Nice pass out front, broken up there by the defenseman for the Generals. In breaks number 7, Drew Martin. He tries to get the puck over to Looked like he had Nick Mateo, and here comes Drew Martin down the right side. Forces defenseman into the corner, broken up there. Simsbury gets the puck back. Nick takes a quick shot. Nice blocker save by Gavin. Back into the corner. Simsbury playing this last few minutes of the period hard. Puck jumps just over the stick of Gavin Lubinsky. Farmington working really hard down low. Just trying to get the puck out at this point. Simsbury putting a lot of pressure on the Generals. Back in the corner. Puck seems to be stuck. Referee's yelling, move it, move it. And yet we're still off in the corner. Out here comes Simsbury. It looks like that might be Blake Alabozic. Bozic gets it back to Ming. They're going quickly. There's a quick change there. We're trying to get Stuart Graham back on the ice. Simsbury takes the puck back, and that's defenseman Cole Carbonneau. And they're taking a nice quick shot in there by Ming. Nice save by Gavin. And Simsbury breaking it back out. 1 minute and 25 seconds to go in the first period. We are tied at 1. And there's a quick shot in off the shin guard of Farmington's number 11, Logan Royer, who just scored their goal a few minutes ago on a power play. Simsbury desperately, this should be icing, as I don't believe it was touch, and it is. And we have just over a minute to go in the first period, with Simsbury taking a 1-0 lead at the 9-minute mark of the first period. We believe the goal might have been scored by Max McCabe. I think I'm going to give Max McCabe with Nick Mateo and Will Vincent assists on that. There's Will Vincent right now. Face-off won by Nick Mateo. Will trying to get the puck over to Nick. Taken in the corner there by Max. Vincent gets the puck back. Mateo now trying to get, and it's shoved out by the Generals. Raced afterwards by James Sanja. Sanja tries to get the puck around. Mateo has it, gets over his stick, now back out. Oh, right off the post. Oh, goaltender's best friend right there. Right off the post. Quick shot, it looks like, by 23 on the Generals. And I know I've mentioned him before. I don't have him on the roster. But that was a quick wrister. Went right over the left shoulder of William Hansen and came right back out. Again, goaltender's best friend is that post. There's another quick shot on net. Wide. Chased after by Simsbury. It's back to Lucas Martin. Martin trying to get it up to and over to Blake Alabozic. Bozic into Drew Martin. Quick shot, quick save by Gavin. And we've got 14 and a half seconds to go. And what was, or has been, a very entertaining first period. You think so, Nick?
Yes, I agree.
I mean, they're going back and forth. A lot of action down in the Generals' end. Simsbury, I would say, winning this period from an effort standpoint. A couple of unfortunate calls, penalties, put them in a hole. And the Generals scored on what was a 5-on-3 and tied the game at 1. And two good hustles by Simsbury and Farmington. That is number 8, Emerson Stambaugh, for the Generals. And he is a captain, senior captain. And he was racing, showing some of the younger guys on the team by example on how hard to play. We've got 0.8 of a second to go. It's going to be a quick shot. That's it. Bell sounds, horn sounds, and we are done with the first period. So after one period of play, it is our Simsbury Trojans 1, a goal that we believe was scored by Max McCabe, assists by Nick Mateo and Will Vincent at the 9-minute mark of the first period, followed up by, at the 4-minute mark, just about 5 minutes later on a 5-on-3, their captain, Logan Royer, a junior, with a quick shot on a beautiful pass gorgeous pass by number 13, Sean Garrity. So we'll be back for second period action right now, end of the first period. Trojans won and the Farmington Generals won. We're getting back to it. All right, here we go. Second period action. Ryan Goodwin out there with his line. Won the face-off. Now back at center ice. Back over to Blake Alabozic. Oh, just offside. That's a tough call right there. But a good call as the puck bounced right over the blue line. Simsbury and Farmington here, tied at 1. Second period action on Saturday, January 17th, here at the International Skating Center in Simsbury. Puck drop, again won by Goodwin. Thrown in by Simsbury, chased after by Martin. Goodwin throws it right out in front, nobody home. And it's chased after by Nathan Chase. Puck comes back in. Saved there by Gavin Lubinsky. Senior, as he puck bounced a little bit around there and he couldn't cover up. Good first period of action for the Trojans, although not much to show for it other than one goal, but they played really hard and dominated in the Farmington zone. We got Nick Mateo, and I have to make a correction. Nick Mateo was the one who scored the goal in the first period. So it was a Mateo goal assisted by Will Vincent. So we made that change on our records, and make sure you do the same for yours. So Nicky Mateo. Here comes Simsbury right now. Racing on the right side. Oh! Nice pass over by Will Vincent to number 9, Max McCabe, and just out of his reach. There goes Will again. Vincent comes back through center ice, trying to get around the Farmington defenseman who played a great, nice shot. Oh, puck bounces off, and that's going to get right down, to Will Hansen, who shoves it in back to number 17, Cole Carbonell, and out breaks the Trojans. Here comes Nick Mateo, right up center ice, right through the defense. Oh, what a play by Nick. And Nick ran into the goalie, so they are calling it a face-off outside the zone. Nick had a head of steam, and he just raced right toward Gavin Lubinsky and almost put that puck in the net. Great play by Nicholas. He tried to spread the D, split him right there at the end. Nice quick move. Ran right into the goaltender, who knocked the net off its post. So we will have, we're going all the way down the other end. So face off down the other end. And it looks like it's going to be the Goodwin line. So we've got Ryan Goodwin down there. Lucas Martin. And face-off won there by Farmington. Back to number 23. I'm told that is Shagura Agashera, and I hope I'm saying that correctly. If not, I apologize. But he has got a lot of ice time this evening, and it is a power play. Another penalty for Simsbury as Nick Mateo took a penalty at the 2-minute mark of this second period. So I'm not sure why that was called a penalty. But nevertheless, here we go here, and Simsbury is back on a kill. 1 minute and 17 seconds to go in the penalty kill. So far, Farmington has had 3 power plays. One was a 5-on-3, which they actually took advantage of. Goal scored in the first period, a really nice goal, scored by number 11, Logan Royer. That tied the game at 1, and then Simsbury killed off the remainder of the 5-on-4. Farmington now back behind the Simsbury net at the other end. Simsbury again playing a box D on their penalty kill, where they've got 2 forwards up front and 2 defense off in the back. Farmington moving the puck around really good. Goes off a leg. I think that was off of number 17, Cole Carbonell. Back to Farmington D. And another nice save there by Carbonell, as he seems to be taking the brunt of these shots. Farmington comes away with the puck in the back. They moving it around. Good passing there by Farmington as they're trying to get an open shot. We got 29 seconds to go in the penalty kill for the Trojans. Quick shot on net, goes over the net, almost out of the zone. And yes, and here comes a breakaway. Coming right in on the breakaway is, oh, beautiful save. Nice shot there. That was Blake Alabozic. We had a great opportunity there to take a shorthanded goal. Oh, nice move by 13. Again, he's trying to get, that is Sean Garrity. He set Logan up in the first period on a beautiful goal. Puck does not get out. Oh, yes, it does. So the linesman there on the far side said the puck did get out. Stop and play with 11 minutes and 26 seconds to go in the second period. Trojans and the Farmington Co-op team tied at 1. Seems to me here 2 pretty evenly matched teams, both coming in with similar records, and both coming in playing against common opponents were similar scores. Okay, here's a nice shot on net there by Stuart Graham. Back around, out in front. 7 takes number 14, Parker Shen, down. There's a net. Oh, whiffed on it. That was number 23, Lucas Martin. Back behind the net. Now 18, out in front for Parker. I'm sorry, that was out in front for Stu Graham, and not able to corral it. Back now behind the net. Back over to number 18, Caleb Dembinser. And then here's a nice pass. Flying through center ice. And that was, I'm trying to get a look at, that was 14. That was Parker Shen. And Farmington breaks it back out. All right, we have is this an icing here? Yes. We got an icing on the Generals. So the face-off will be to the left of Gavin Lubinsky. And he has done a good job in net between his pipes this evening, as the score is tied 1-1. Just about 10 minutes to go. 5 minutes have gone off here in the second period. Here's a pass. Puck goes around to Max McCabe. McCabe does a little wheeling and dealing. Nick Mateo over there to try to get the puck. And Farmington breaks it up. There's number 8 with a nice move. Get around the Simsbury defenseman. Trying to get the puck out front. Was not able to do so. Here comes Will Vincent. Will gets checked reverses course. Nice pass there to Nick Mateo, who just gets it out. Farmington shoves it back in. And Simsbury, number 6, Trevor Fiango. Fiango back to number 19, Nathan Chase. Chase gets it up the left side. Can't get it out. There's a nice pass by 13. Oh, again. Up the senior Sean Garrity for Farmington. Here's a nice play. Will Vincent with a quick shot. Glove save as Max McCabe was racing down the right side. So a couple of good action plays here, right, Nick, in the second period.
Yes.
Simsbury's getting some good looks, but so is Farmington.
Right.
So here we go. Ryan Goodwin now out here at center against Dean Fisher for Farmington. He wins in a quick shot by number 10. That's Blake Alabazic. And back into Goodwin. Goodwin, number 5 for the Generals, loses the stick. That's Gavin Bonini. He's a junior. Oh, right out in front, right through the crease. Oh, nice save there by Gavin, but he leaves a juicy rebound that can't be corralled by Colvin Carbonell. And the puck goes all the way down the end. We'll have another icing. Looks as though Simsbury is going to take this opportunity to do a line change. And the Goodwin line comes off, and it looks as though, I know Parker Shen is out there. Parker will be the face-off with Caleb and Gavin Gorecki. Quick shot, beautiful face-off win by Parker, and right back to Gavin. Gavin ripped one. Nice save by Lubinsky. There's another thing. Almost not a carbon copy of the last play. Simsbury gets back on sides. Racing in for the puck is Caleb. Gets it back to the defenseman, Fiango. Fiango passes it back in. Goes around to Gavin Gorecki. Gavin throws it over to Caleb, who gets pickpocketed. And it looks as though a Farmington player, number 2, is down, and he's hurt. It looks like Toive Forlivio Strowski. And it looks as though he's a junior. It looked like his arm and rib got caught right underneath the board. So it looks like he's in agony. He's going to the locker room. So, unfortunate event there for Tove, and I apologize. I hope I'm saying that correct. But a tough break here for Farmington. So we got center ice, and this is the Mateo line with Vincent and McCabe. And Farmington takes the puck deep. That is their number 8, Emerson Stambaugh. And, oh, nice pickpocket there by the Generals, but unable to get that corralled. And racing in behind there, number 23, Lucas Martin. And it looks as though Lucas Martin might be going off again on an interference call. And it is literally now 4. Oh, no, it looks like both of them might be going off. All right. We got a 4-on-4, Nick. This is wide open hockey, buddy. This is what guys like us, announcers and cameramen, live for right here. 4-on-4 hockey. Let's go, Trojans. Here we go. This is our opportunity. Wide open ice. It looks like Drew Martin is off now, and they are going to put on number, is that Nicky Mateo? No, Martin comes back on. So Drew came off, and now he's back on. Face-off won by the Generals. Back to the defense. Quick shot wide of William Hansen, and out breaks the Trojans down the left side. Oh, just couldn't get his stick on it. Was Blake, and back around, bouncing around center ice. That can be dangerous. Here comes Goodwin. Goodwin coming down the left side, trying to get around the D. He's not able to get back behind the D, but it gets back over to Fiengo. Fiengo tries to get it in deep. Broken up there by the Generals and pushed back in by 13 on our Trojans, who is James Sanja. Oh, puck bounces right over Goodwin's stick and or Farmington's goalie, Levinsky. And here's Simsbury just trying as they can to try to... Farmington's clogging the center of the... in front of the zone, in front of their goalie, which has worked so far strategically. There's a puck that bounced over Cole Carbonneau's stick, and they race back. Two defense race back. They trying to get it up to Martin. Broken up there by Evan Strombow, and then taken back in by number 18, William Dixon. Dixon right out in front. Can't switch their backhand. Nice play there to break that up by Simsbury's defense. All right, here comes Drew Martin down the left side, trying to get the puck in deep. He is able to do so. He's looking out in front. Nobody is there. He's trying to get the puck out in front. Taken over there by Parker Shen. Parker looking, and it looks as though there's going to be a penalty on number 7. And that's Drew Martin. So it's going to be, it looks like it's going to be boarding on Drew Martin. So it'll be a 4-on-3. So that goes to, I think it right now, penalties are killing our Trojans, Nick. It is 5 penalties to Simsbury versus 1 penalty for the Farmington Generals. So Simsbury once again finds themselves on a 4-on-3. It actually looks like a 5-on-4. So it is a 5-on-4. There's Farmington. Strombow trying to get around our defense. That's Sean Garrity, number 13 Garrity. Back to the defenseman, Gavin Bonini. Bonini back into Garrity. Garrity looking out front. Quick shot. Nice save there by Hansen. Puck goes back behind the net. Farmington moving, reversing course around, back in deep, out to the defense. That's Sharagu or Agasha. Nice pass cross and tried to get it back out front and was not able to get there as Simsbury stopped it, and they take the opportunity to change up. There is a minute and 10 seconds left on this power play for the Generals. They take it up. Nice step in there by Simsbury defense. Although, number 13, what a goal. Oh, my Lord. Sean Garrity, Sr., comes right in around Simsbury's defense and a quick wrister at the 5-minute and 26-second time. And Farmington takes a 2-1 lead. So just a great play there by Sean Garrity of the Generals. Again, quick wrister over the blocker, side high of Will Hansen, and our Trojans find themselves down 2-1. Face off now. Back to action as Parker Shen takes it back. Simsbury now pressed. They did have a 1-0 lead in this game. That quickly was erased on power play. So on a penalty kill. So what's happening here in the game is Simsbury has found themselves 2 goals have been scored by Farmington on power plays. So they have hurt themselves with penalties. Parker Shen just running real quickly. Quick face down. The puck is loose. And, this should be an icing. And it is going to be an icing. So Gavin Levinsky was unable to cover the puck. And that thing was bouncing around. But Parker Shen was on fire. He looked like a rocket coming through the center of the ice. Took a quick shot. Wasn't covered up. And Simsbury just couldn't get their stick on that one. And we got a face-off deep in the zone. Face-off won by Farmington. Here's now Ethan Cornoyer Jr. Is out on the Goodwin line with Blake Elabazic. Farmington takes it down deep. Simsbury desperately just trying to get something going here. And Farmington continues to clog up the center of the ice. There's once again number 13, Sean Garrity. He's had a heck of a couple of periods for the Generals. Playing really well. Back through center ice comes Simsbury. Here is assistant captain Blake Elabazic. He shoves the puck in deep. It's chased over there by Goodwin. Blake trying to get the puck over to Ethan Cornoyer. And he just couldn't do so. And here comes Goodwin. Back, nice pass. Skips through the skates of Blake Elabazic. And now over to the defenseman, Coleman Carbonell. He steps right in, takes a great shot. Left a juicy rebound again. And Simsbury was crashing the net, which was beautiful, but it just couldn't get anything in. And then a Parker and Blake crisscross at center ice and run into each other. Here comes number 23, Lucas Martin. Big hit in there by Parker. Simsbury is running, just trying to get a goal here before the period ends. We have 3 minutes to go in the second period. Farmington looking for a tie-up and a face-off so they can get a line change. They're tired. Simsbury still trying to get the puck loose. And here they go, back out. Nice stop over there by number 19, Nathan Chase. He tries to get it over. Dangerous cross past Martin, who does a great job and takes the change, the time to get the change. Simsbury now, and here's Farmington just shoving it back in to the Simsbury end. Simsbury looking to break out here as they are now down 2-1. Parker Shen gets the puck in deep. There's raced in there by number 3, Stuart Graham. Stewart doing a good job to try to keep the puck in deep, keep the pressure on Lubinsky. He looks like he's primed to give a goal up. There's a nice cross-ice pass by Nick Mateo over to Will Vincent. McCabe tries to get the puck back to Vincent, could not do so. There's a pass over to Will. Will looking to take a shot. Oh, nice save by Gavin Lubinsky. So that looked like there was some life there. Nice save by Gavin. That was a really good shot by Vincent. And our Trojans are still down 2-1 on a, I'm going to call a goal as I see it. Beautiful goal by number 13, Sean Garrity of Farmington Generals at the 5-minute mark. Again, on another power play to make this score 2-1. Here's a quick shot by Simsbury. Puck back over into the corner, over around to Will Vincent. Trying to get the puck in deep to Nicky Mateo, and it does. And McCabe with a nice move in the corner there. Back to Nick. Nick gets taken off the puck. Sean Garrity bumps it out. Chased there by number 21. Good hustle there by Nick Massey. Simsbury trying to go 1 minute and 20 seconds to go in this period as our Trojans find themselves down by a goal. Farmington has had a very good second period. They've come up a little bit more life in them this period than last period, Nicholas, where Simsbury dominated the end. Out there now is the Ryan Goodwin line with Drew Martin and Blake. And we've got just over a minute to go in the second period. Be nice to see Simsbury net one here and go into the break tied at 2. As Simsbury races in. Oh, beautiful play by Goodwin as he tries to get the puck away from Gavin Lubinsky. There's number 11, Logan Royer. Logan has played a major part in this game as well. Captain, junior captain for Mike Barone's Generals as he scored their first goal. And again, can't stress enough, was on a power play. The penalties tonight, Simsbury has been assessed 5, and the Farmington Co-op team has been assessed 1. It was a nice play there by Simsbury defensemen backing each other up in order to get the play moving. And that's Lucas Martin over there with Nathan Chase. Chase drops it for Martin. That's a little bit of a dangerous back behind your back play. And here we go with 19 seconds. One more rush maybe for our Trojans. Here comes Goodwin. Goodwin passes it over to number 10, Lobazic. And there is going to be a penalty on Farmington, or is this just a stoppage in play with a face-off here on the left side? So we'll have to see who's going off. So it looks as though Simsbury is going to have a power play, Nick. Holy cow, I am shocked. As Sean Garrity, who has been flying around the ice for the Generals this game, gets assessed an interference call. And with just under 13 seconds to go, Simsbury has a 5-on-4 power play. So they win the faceoff. They're able to get the puck back. Top of the key. Here's a quick shot. Oh, goes wide. Looks like it's going to get out, and this is probably going to end the period. So Lucas Martin over to horn sounds. They shoot the puck after the horn, and it looks like he's going to be assessed a penalty. I'm not sure what that's all about, but I know he did take a shot after the whistle had sounded and the horn sounded, and that may be a penalty on Simsbury as we start the third period. We'll have to find out as we come back. As we end the second period, a goal scored by Sean Garrity, senior, for the Farmington Generals. A beautiful shot. He went blocker side high down the left wing and put the Generals on top 2-1 at the 5-minute mark of the second period. So we're going to pause now for a quick intermission. End of 2 periods of play. We played 30 minutes are in the book here at the International Skating Center in Simsbury, and our Simsbury Trojans find themselves behind 2-1 as we will be back for puck drop and the third period action very soon.
For over 40 years, SCM has been the voice of our town, bringing us together through local programming, education, and live broadcasts.
I feel with all the enhancements that have been done in the last year with this studio renovation, and Patrick Phelan down at the station is just a great guy to have on our team, and he really wants to ramp things up and get our name out to the community so folks can have their own programs, cover their own things they like. Just because I do sports, that's my ballywick, but there's so many other things that volunteers can do. Come get the equipment, work with Patrick. You would be amazed at how sweet it comes out.
I think the path we're on now is a very exciting one, and I think the more attention and resources we put into making SCM the highest quality it can be, it'll definitely be noticed amongst the community as something to look out for and something to pay attention to.
But it's also helped me get more in touch with my community, because I gotta say, I'm not the kind of guy who engages a lot with Simsbury. Much as I hate to admit that, I probably not paid as much attention to my own town as I really should. So getting to come in here and seeing what other people are doing around town, it's just nice to see a bunch of other stuff going on.
In recent years, the amount of local coverage by newspapers and broadcast affiliates has been greatly diminished. So Simsbury Community Media has an opportunity to fill the void, to keep our residents in Simsbury informed, not only through our coverage of town meetings, high school sporting events, even election coverage, and through other means of informing the community and bringing people together.
The future that I envisioned for us is one where we have a permanent stakehold in the community of Simsbury. being a place for anybody who is eager to learn about media production, social media, cameras, software, IT, whatever they'd like, to come here and to be able to learn those different life skills and career skills for free. With the switch to most people going to internet services or streaming services versus cable connection, we actually do not receive any funding from that platform.
We need your support.
Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open
and keeps our community informed.
Join us in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive
for generations to come.
Visit our website to make your donation.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media,
where your town,
your schools,
and your government come
together.
All right, here we go. The Nick Mateo. We got a 4-on-4. So we're started the third period. Our Trojans are down 2-1. That actually was a penalty at the end of the second period for shooting the puck on net after the whistle and horn had blown. So we have a 4-on-4 here for about 14 seconds. And then Farmington will go on a power play. So this should be an icing, which it is. And here is the... we got Nathan Chase going back after the puck here. So Simsbury's got to come out within the first, I'm thinking, 5 minutes and really put some pressure on the score, tie this game up. Give them some time throughout the rest of the period to win this game. There's a nice face-off win by Nick Mateo. Back behind goes Goodwin. Goodwin over to defenseman there. And number 23, Luce Martin. Oh, what a play. Nicky Mateo just almost threw that in there. Almost exactly how I would have drawn it up. Get a quick goal right here. Mateo into Goodwin. Goodwin knocked down the Farmington player, now breaks the Generals. And here comes number 8 racing down the left side, Emerson Stambaugh. And a nice save by William Hansen. And Simsbury changes up. And it looks like right now we've got Cole Carbonneau, Parker Shen, Blake, and Fiango. Back to Cole. Carbonneau takes it on his backhand. Goes back around Hansen behind the net. Starts to break it out. A lot of ice when you got 4-on-4, which is great. Tried to give a pass. It got caught up in the skates of Simsbury, and we're right back to where we started. Cole Carbonneau gives a nice pass to Blake. Alabazic takes it up the right side, cuts through. You never want to make a play at the blue line because of the chance of getting an offside, and that's what happened there. So Blake tries to take the puck in. And Farmington just standing up. They're willing to just try to wait and see if they can get the puck at center ice, which they're able to do. There goes back to Fiango. Fiango over to Parker. Parker over to Carbonneau. Carbonneau down the right side. Look for somebody in center. He's looking for Blake. Oh, right out in front. And a great play by Alabazic, but a beautiful save by Gavin Lubinsky. Simsbury now on fire, taking a couple of shots. Nice save by Lubinsky. And we got a stoppage in play. 13 minutes, 1 second to go in the third period. The Trojans are down 2-1 on 2 power play goals by Farmington. Simsbury getting ready. I believe that is Will Vincent, who is in the box for the next 2 seconds. So Farmington has a 2-second power play. Nicky Mateo will take the face-off. Nicholas wins the face-off, keeps the puck in. Penalties over. We're all even at 5 apiece. Mateo taking the puck in, takes a hit. Standing out in front there is 7, wide open Drew Martin. They just can't get the puck to him. Farmington defenseman without his stick trying to kick the puck out, not able to do so. Here's a nice play by Mateo. He takes a backhand wide of the net. Farmington gets the puck back. This looks again like it's going to be icing, and it will. 12 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the third period. Our Trojans are down 2-1. It's been somewhat of a back and forth game. A very interesting game. A couple of times it looked like Farmington had chances to break it open. Simsbury had a couple of chances as well. A breakaway early in the second period. They couldn't capitalize. And here we stand, 2-1, Farmington leads. Farmington takes control of the puck. It's number 21, Nick Massey. He's trying to get it out. He does so. Gets it out to Farmington. Nice. Try to get a good shot on that there. And who is this? Is this going to be a? I didn't see the penalty. I didn't see no penalty call. Looks like one of the Farmington players pushed one of the defensemen in the back. So frustrations abound here because it really looks as though Simsbury's pressing now. They've got a lot of time left, 12 minutes and 9 seconds, but we got to get something going here. So here's Parker takes the face-off. Won by Farmington. They keep it back. Parker trying to get around his defenseman. He does so. Gets it up to Gavin Gorecki. Gorecki with a shot blocked by Farmington's defense. Racing over to it is Caleb Dembusser. And Farmington eventually takes the puck away from Dembusser and the Trojans. It's on edge. Stuck there by Lucas Martin. Back over by number 13, James Zanjna. And James goes around, takes the puck deep. Just trying to get something on net as the shots have been turned away by Gavin Lubinsky. Here's a quick check. Oh, a beautiful goal. Holy cow, a steal and a gorgeous goal ripped over the right shoulder of Gavin Lubinsky. I believe that is number 8, our captain, Ryan Goodwin. So at the 11-minute, 15-second mark, this game is tied at 2. So we'll take another look at that, but I believe that was number 8, Goodwin, on an absolute rocket of a shot over the blocker shoulder of Gavin. Yeah, absolutely. Ryan Goodwin with the goal. And now breaks down Farmington. Farmington coming right back and right out in front. Beautiful save by Will Hansen. Great job there getting his left leg out. And Simsbury goes right back on the offensive. Right back in the D zone. I believe the assist over there goes to number 7, Drew Martin. But a great goal by Ryan Goodwin, Trojans captain, to get this game knotted back at 2. And here's Simsbury's going off again. Drew Martin with an elbow, I think he's going to call, or an interference or something. But number 7, Martin, is going off for interference. And no, it is not Martin. It is going to be Ryan Goodwin. Got to stay disciplined, fellas. Have to stay disciplined. 10 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third period. We're tied at 2. This is, I believe, the 7th. You did not hear me wrong. The 7th power play that Farmington has had in this game. So Simsbury, I believe, has had 2. And this is the 7th for Farmington. So Simsbury's pack in the middle. Nice shot on net. Big save there by Hansen. As Logan Royer tries to get around to get a shot off, and he's not able to do so. Coming off the ice right now is Nathan Chase. Or he's staying on the ice, 23. Lucas Martin's coming off. Nick Mateo ready. Wins another face-off. And good job by Nick Mateo there to win that face-off as Nathan Chase shoves the puck down the end. 1 minute and 35 seconds to go on the power play. Farmington trying to set something up. Not able to do so. Mateo steals the puck, goes down the left side, takes a shot wide. And Farmington can't break it up. There is Parker Shen. Shen again with a nice shot. Glove side save by Gavin Lubinsky. So Simsbury, 2 shots on net, even though they're shorthanded. They are all fired up right now after the Goodwin goal. Goodwin tied the game at the 4-minute mark. In this period, the third period, we got 1:18 seconds to go to kill this off before we get back to all even. Farmington captain takes the puck behind the net, and they're breaking out. They once again are on a power play. Here is Sean Garrity. He's taking the puck down. He likes to do that same move. Take it deep and then pass it out in front. Beautiful save by Hansen. As 13, Sean Garrity has played a really good game. Garrity and Logan Royer, Gavin Lubinsky have certainly earned a sandwich after this game. They've been playing hard. And Farmington again on yet another power play as Simsbury trying to clear the crease out as 17 there, Colvin Carbonell gave a little hey, how you do to Logan Royer and enabled the puck, Simsbury to get the puck out of the zone. 32 seconds to go now before the penalty is killed off. Farmington trying to get something going at center ice. Nice play there by Alabozic. And in breaks Farmington, going deep around the net. Right, they're still on a 5-on-4. And breaking out now is Blake. Blake's coming down the right-hand side. He's trying to get a shot off on that. He's a very, very strong kid, as he had 2 Farmington Generals draped on him. Nice play there. Great stick check by Lucas Martin. Stays with the play. Right out in front. Oh, right off the shoulder. Beautiful stop. That was Nick Massey, point blank. And Gavin Lubinsky did a better job. Willie Hansen did a better job saving that. There's Mateo down the left side into the corner. Trying to get the puck out in front. Does so. Great pass over to Fiengo. But they are just not able to get anything going. Here's a nice shot by number 9. That is Max McCabe. And that caught, it looked like it was going to catch Gavin Lubinsky off guard, which it did not. Went over high. And Simsbury now at the puck at center ice. Tough hit there on Nathan Chase. Another tough check in the corner. Boys are starting to play a little bit more physical now. All right, looks like we may have a tripping penalty on the Farmington Generals. So lo and behold, this is our third power play for the Simsbury Trojans of the game. And hopefully this is a lucky one. As looks like number 18, William Dixon Jr. for the Farmington Generals is going off. 2 minutes for tripping. Goodwin now taking the face-off with Blake Alabazic on his left and 24 William Vincent on the right. Back to Vincent. Vincent, the top of the circle, spins around, looking for a lane. There's a nice pass to Martin. Martin over to, nice play right into Will Vincent. He's just not able to get it. There's Mateo on the point. There's another nice pass. Mateo over to, beautiful play. It looked like it was almost whiffed on, but a gorgeous pass by Lucas Martin. And it looks as though it's another Ryan Goodwin goal. Nice pass by Martin. And our captain once again comes up huge to put the Trojans ahead 3-2 with 7 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the game. So just a great passing play. And finally, our Trojans get a chance on a power play and they cash in. And with 7 minutes to go, Simsbury is up 3-2 on the Farmington team. So beautiful play there, how to capitalize, and they can't stop now. We've got 6 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the third period. And Simsbury's starting to hit on all cylinders right now, taking the Farmington team down a bit here. As number 19 for Farmington, that's Dean Fisher. He's trying to tie it up along the side. He's there by Nick Massey, Fisher and Massey. Nice move to get the puck away. He shoots the puck high over Hansen's head. Back out in front. Kicked away. Chased for after by Caleb Dembusser. Over to Parker Shen. Farmington's not giving up here. They're still playing hard. Goes back into Carbonell. Carbonell looking's got a just miss. Gavin Gorecki. And that's going to be an icing with 6 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the third period. A period that so far has been dominated by our Simsbury Trojans. 2 huge goals by Ryan Goodwin. Assists going to Drew Martin on the first one and to Lucas Martin on the second one. So the Martin boys coming up huge here with assists to our captain, Ryan Goodwin. There's a puck now taken again by Ryan. Goodwin through center ice, tries to split, takes a quick shot. Wide of the net, goes actually high over the right shoulder of Gavin Lubinsky. Lebezic falls down in the corner. Puck comes back out to Martin. That's Drew Martin. And takes it in deep. Shoulder check there. Drew Martin goes in deep. Trying to get the puck out in front. It does make its way back to number 13, James Shanjna. And James able to nice kick save there. A beauty. Good one looking for some line change, so he can get another rested Trojan out there. There's a nice long pass up to Blake Albazic, and Blake's just not able to keep the puck on the stick. And out breaks down the left-hand side now, the Trojans. That's number 19, Dean Fisher. Simsbury's number 19. Nathan Chase reverses course. Oh, beautiful move there by sophomore Lucas Martin. Great play as he tried to get a puck up to Nick Mateo. Got caught up in center ice. And Fiango doing everything he can. Nice play there by Chase. Make sure and get it away from number 11. He's been a goal scorer tonight for Farmington, Logan Royer. Mateo takes it down into the right corner. Just trying to get, we got 4 minutes, 20 seconds. Oh, little backhand there by Nick Mateo and a beautiful save by Gavin Lubinsky. So 4 minutes and 17 seconds now to go. Trojans ahead of Farmington 3-2 on 2 third period goals by their captain Ryan Goodwin. And this is going to be a tight one. Nicholas, it's going to be a tight one, buddy, coming down to the end. Nick Mateo now face off. He's got Max McCabe behind him to the right, and then on the left it looks as though it may be Will Vincent. They got their line back together, and there's Vincent right there. He gets it over to McCabe. McCabe goes down the right hand, a little head of steam, trying to get something off. Defense played good. He goes around the D, goes right out in front, turns, fires. Big save by Gavin Lubinsky. There's another nice shot in on net. Fiango gets it. And it looks like the net might have come off its mooring. So they're going to do a net fix. We're down now to 3 minutes and 51 seconds to go. At what point, Nick, do you think Coach Mike Barone is going to pull Gavin Lubinsky? Think about the 2 minute mark, maybe? 1 minute to go?
Yeah, I think like 2 minute mark.
2 minute mark. Give him a little chance. May see an open netter here. Nice face-off win by the Trojans. Back to Martin. Martin takes a quick shot wide. Goes over to Carbonell. Carbonell jams the puck in deep. Fiango in deep there. I believe that is number 6, Fiango.
I'm actually thinking maybe the 1 minute mark.
You think it's going to be 1 minute? Yeah, it could be. Carbonell now picks up an errant pass that just came out in front. Just shoves the puck back behind the net, just out of the reach of Dembusser. Caleb back around and back in the net there is Simsbury. This has been a very entertaining game. At times it's looked flawless and at times very sloppy, but nonetheless a very good Division I boys hockey here in the state of Connecticut. Oh, there's a pass that trickles somehow through everybody. Backhand goes wide by Logan Royer. There's number 21, Nick Massey for the Generals. Logan with a nice check on Carbonell just to try to get him off the puck. Farmington now shooting in, goes off Parker's skate, and Parker Shen is going in and gets run off by number 8, Emerson Stambaugh. Stambaugh takes a shot very high. Simsbury just desperately trying to get the puck out of their zone. Nice, beautiful pass over to Blake Alabozic. He does a little toe drag, shoots. Beautiful save by Gavin Lubinsky. Goes high off his stick and into the net with 2 minutes and 16 seconds to go here in what has been a very, very entertaining game. 2 goals here in the third period, again by Ryan Goodwin, has put the Trojans ahead for now 3-2. Last goal being on a power play, and the significance there is Farmington scored both their goals on a power play, so we finally got one back. Face-off win by the Trojans goes into the right-hand corner. We're down now close to the 2-minute mark. Here's a nice pass. Oh, shot on net there by 19. That's Nathan Chase. Tried to be tipped in front. Did not get tipped in front. Oh, we're going to get a penalty here. What an inopportune time. And how ironic is this? So, Trojans have gotten penalties all night long to the tune of, I think, they've got 7 or 8 to Farmington's 2. Now Farmington just got their 3rd, and it's Logan Royer who's going off for what I believe is interference. So for the remainder of the game, Simsbury will be on a power play. They are ahead 3-2. There's 1 minute 56 seconds left. So at some point, I think Mike Barone's going to have to make the decision to pull the goalie and get back to 5-on-5. This will not be a 6-on-5 situation. It will only be 5-on-5. So keep the pressure on. There's Simsbury winning the faceoff. Back to Martin. Martin down low. Over to Will Vincent. Vincent down deep. And back out to Mateo. I believe that's Nick Mateo. Yeah, Mickey Mateo. Shoots high. Nice save there by Gavin Lubinsky. And we got 1 minute 32 left. Simsbury ahead 3-2 on a power play. Things are looking good right now. Interesting turn of events that seemingly the last penalty of the night would go to Farmington when Simsbury has taken a ton of penalties throughout this entire game. It's another face-off win by Simsbury. Great job. Quick shot in by number 19. Nicky Mateo's digging. Not going to happen as Lubinsky covers up. Great shot there by number 19 again, Nathan Chase. So Simsbury, in my opinion, again, has shown some definite guts in this third period with 2 big-time goals by their captain. There's another face-off win by Simsbury. Quick shot. Oh, beautiful save by the Farmington defenseman as it was trickling behind Gavin Lubinsky. He got it right out. There's Lucas Martin now. Nice pass up across to Nick Mateo. Mateo crosses center ice. Beautiful pass to Goodwin. Goodwin tries to give it back to Mateo. Doesn't happen. We got a minute to go in the game. Farmington now desperately trying to get the puck out of the zone so they can get their goalie out of its net and give them a fighting chance of a 5-on-5. And there's a puck that goes out of play over the Farmington bench. Simsbury takes this opportunity to do a line change, and it looks like we've got Max McCabe out there, centered by Caleb Dembenser, Carbonell, Fiango on D, and face-off won by Farmington, but kept in by Simsbury. Great job there by Fiango. And there's a nice play as Simsbury races back to grab the puck. Nice play. Oh, great stop there by number 13. He's had a heck of a game for Farmington. He's been unbelievable. Is Sean Garrity. And there he is right behind. Oh, big hit. And number 9 there, that is Max McCabe. Can't get the puck out. He was just trying to get it into an open net. And then able to get it out. We got 10 seconds to go in the game. Farmington's got one last rush in them. There's a pass up to number 13. Oh, back into the corner. And this is going to end it. So good game by the Simsbury Trojans. As they come back, they go down 2-1 entering the third period. And on 2 huge goals by Ryan Goodwin. One at the 4-minute mark and one at the 8-minute mark of the third period. They take the lead 3-2, and they're able to hold on for a beautiful, much earned, I would say, victory. I mean, they worked very hard this entire game for this victory. So we'll end it here. We'll do a quick recap. Goals tonight, the 3 goals scored. First goal scored by Nick Mateo and followed up by 2 goals. No Simsbury goals in the second period. Only 1 Farmington goal in the second period, and then 2 huge goals in the third period by Ryan Goodwin. So as we kick off the first game of our 2026 season, it's been a pleasure. Nicholas Sinacori on camera, Bob Bromlick on camera. This has been fun tonight, folks. So unfortunately not live. This will be streaming fairly soon on Simsbury Community Media. So a big win for Coach-elect Nuz, plural, and Stefan Kaprowski as the Trojans improve to a record of 6-4 after 10 games. They're halfway through the season. Again, ranked 16th in the state of Connecticut. So very, very good game by both teams, honestly. So I'm Mike Sinacori. Happy to be able to announce these games in our 10th season here on SCM, and wishing everybody a safe and healthy 2026 and a very good night. So see you later, everybody. Final score, Simsbury Trojans 3 and the Farmington Generals 2. Good night.
For over 40 years, SCM
has been the voice of our town,
bringing us together through
local programming,
education,
and live broadcasts.
SEM isn't just about television.
It's about empowering our community,
ensuring our voices are heard during government meetings,
and celebrating milestones
like our high school graduations.
But today, SEM faces a challenge.
Our funding structure is based on television subscriptions.
And it's no secret, people have been cutting the cord.
With a shift to internet-only subscriptions,
SEM receives less revenue,
even though all our programming is freely available online.
We need your support.
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 Your donation can make a difference.
It will ensure that SCM remains open,
continues to educate our youth,
and keeps our community informed.
Thanks to SCM, I've been honing my creative skills, helping me work towards my college degree.
SCM is crucial for keeping our community connected.
SCM isn't just here to broadcast local events. They're actually preserving Simsbury's history.
Join us.
Join us in preserving Simsbury's voice.
Simsbury's voice.
Together we can ensure that SCM continues to thrive
for generations to come.
Visit our website
or scan the QR code on your screen to make your donation.
Every contribution
counts.
Thank you for supporting Simsbury Community Media,
where your town,
your schools,
and your government
come together.